got a doctor's appointment coming up. No. The counselor's appointment coming up Tuesday. And then next Tuesday is the doctor's appointment. Oh, and it's snowing out. And all I can do is hope it stops snowing by then. Cold. But I've been going for years for the headaches, so I don't hold much faith in that, because since I was 13, I went and saw a doctor in Burlington, neurologist. I've seen 4 neurologists in my life, I do believe. I'm at 17. I remember his name, but I better not say it. I don't remember the other one's name. I remember the other one's name in Hamilton. Oh, no, I did see another one. That's right. I won't say his name. He was in Hamilton. And then I went and saw this lady. And I say this one was the worst. The absolute worst. But anyways, oh, man. I don't know. If you go to Rate MD or Rate My MD, ooh, she's got some bad reviews. Bad reviews, and I can see why. Anyways, I went to one when I was about 25, and he basically said, why don't you go and take piano lessons? Yeah. Let me see. I think, well, no, we weren't living, I can't remember if we were living in rent-geared income housing. No, maybe we were living in renting that old farmhouse. But, anyways, it was so cold and dry. We had to shut off the upstairs. Oh, sleep in our winter coats. Froze. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, yeah. No hope. Oh, this last one, the one in Burlington. Oh, I went back to my doctor and I said, please. I looked on Rate My MD and I said, can you send me to this one over here that had a high rating and tons of good reviews? Because I'm like, she was useless, absolutely worthless. And there's no way I'm taking those pills she gave me, because she ain't listening to me, so forget that. But anyways, as far as the headaches go, it's just, I don't know. You just live with it, I guess. Oh, they're so constant. Like the tinnitus. But anyways, I got 5 visits with a counselor. Counselors are well and good, and she's a nice lady. But there's no miracle drug, and there's no miracle person that can go wham, or hocus pocus. And I've seen different counselors over the years at 17 and dealing with 17-year-old issues. Issues are way different at 17 than they are when you get older. And then after I left my ex, my girls were everything. My kids were everything to me. They were my life. And I just kind of went to her and I said, you know what? I want to just get rid of all the crap from the marriage, all the put downs, the rundowns, all the emotional put downs and everything that I went through, and being ran down and lied to, and just the whole experience of being treated so bad. It's like, because I want to just focus on my daughters and being a mom. And I'm not focusing on that. I'm not thinking about that. I want that gone. I will not let him emotionally rob me anymore, or emotionally have any control over my mind at all. None. He's gone. You're going to help me with this and clear my mind. And the lady I had was nice. Again, and she didn't have any things spectacular to say. I don't think she could have said, she didn't say much more than a good friend could or would, or even I would say to somebody I was talking to, a good friend. So, I had another lady, a very young lady. She was just out of college, and this isn't what she wanted to do. She didn't want to do college or counseling with her training. And I told her that I have a real hard time being out around people, and this was something I talked about. I could really just stay home with my kids and look after my kids, honestly. 24/7 homeschool. I'm just cook and clean and be home with my kids, and I would just be happier than happy. But I have my gardens. I have my gardens and my pets. But plants. But yeah, she was just out of school. Nice lady again. I saw her 2 or 3 times. Anyways, this lady I only get for 5 visits. I have 2 left. Nice lady again, but really you go and you talk. I went to one at the women's shelter for a couple of years too. Or 2 years. I went to a lady at the women's shelter and saw her. And again, nice lady, but you know, you really just talk. You just vent and talk about stuff is what you do. But that's okay. So I got 2 visits left with this lady. There's really no answers again. They listen and they're nice and they say things like, oh, that must be frustrating and that must be difficult. And, oh, well, it's good that you do that. And, well, what do you do for yourself? And, textbook lines. That's what they say. That's what they do. And I'm not knocking them. I mean, really, they can't do a whole lot except for talk to you and encourage you. And, that's what they've all done. Talk to you, encourage you, and listen to you vent. So, but anyways, and that's it. There's no more free counseling like that anymore. Only 5 sessions, like I say. And then Tuesday, I go to the doctor to talk about my medication. And maybe she can push along some of the referrals I have to different doctors. I'm supposed to go see an ear, nose, throat specialist and environmental immunology place in Toronto. Oh, I forget who else. I really don't remember now. Anyways, I better get going. I got things I gotta do.